All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Rags and Stitches. This is part 2 of making our scrappy, scrappy, made from scraps from a quilt that was never finished, sewing machine cover. Okay, so I have, and not very successfully because I was very short on fabric. If I would have had the full amount of fabric, string, thread, she would have came out perfect, but I didn't have the right amount of fabric, so I had to kind of improvise and make a Frankenstein version. But thankfully, it's going to be on the inside. I've marked the front side. This is the side I want to be my front with a little pin. I stuck a little pin right here because I have to flip it over inside out. So let me show you. What I did is I stitched all around the perimeter, and then I had to cut it to get it even because I'm low on fabric. So I had to cut what I just sewed. But that's okay because it's still going to work. Okay, so let's turn it inside out. It's now inside out. Okay. And you can see where I've had to frankenberry, franken sew it. Okay. This is the inside. So we're going to sew, and I'm praying it fits. It should. We're going to sew 1/2 inch seam down each side and stopping about at the bottom enough to make a little bit of a slit. And then we're going to sew those individually. And that's it. Then we turn it inside out. Okay. So hopefully this will go smooth and it won't take me a minute. So first thing, we want to line up our sides as good as we can and make sure. Oh, it's hard to tell from this side. See, if I had enough fabric, it wouldn't be so hard. Let me turn it back the right way because the right way is how we need to line it up. Okay, so now she's lined up the right way right here. And what I'm going to do is, let me tell you guys something. If you don't have enough fabric to make it the way you want it, then you have to improvise. And that's what makes things hard. See, there's my seam and that's where I want it. So now I need to mark both sides of this seam with a clip and line it up. There's my seam. And then I can flip it over and see where my seam is. Because on the other side, I can't see my seam. Okay, that's how I want it. Let's flip it easily and back. So it should be like that. Okay, I think I've got it. Let me see. Yep, it's there. Okay, so I've got it. So the inside liner is a little crooked looking. That's what threw me off. Seam and seam. Seam and seam. Okay. So it's going to be a bit crooked. That's okay. I'm leaving my clips in. And now I'm going to clip it together right on that seam. If I would have had enough fabric, this would have been a lot easier. Okay. Now, I am going to sew her together. So, not going to start at the bottom. Okay. There you go. I'm going to come up a bit. Probably about 4 inches from the bottom. And wait a minute, making a mess here. And yeah, we don't want to lose a lot of our sizing here. So I'm going to come back over. So we're going to come up about 4 inches. So slide it, slide it. There we are. Yep, it's about right. Okay, let's get started. Right. Hopefully this is right. I don't know. I hope so. I hope you can see okay. I tried to move the lamp so it's not so bright, but I don't know if that helped or hindered. You see? So I don't, we'll just turn it to where you can kind of see a little, get a little light on the wall there. All right, here we go. We're going to go footer down. Everything's ready. Needle down, forward, back. We're going to crisscross. And we've got the blue pin needle. Because to me, supper is the best. We want to straight as we can do. Okay. We're going to stop and start because I want to make sure this is the stitch that I want straight. Sometimes the whole body goes into sewing. Isn't that the truth? Yep. All right, we're going to make sure that is nice and tight. I hope to God it's right. Oh no, guys. It doesn't look right. What the heck? I think that's right, guys. All this because I don't have enough thread. I mean, enough thread, enough fabric. Well, this is my seam right here, but I didn't. Just doesn't look right. We're going for it. If it don't come out right, we'll have to try again next time. I don't know. Back stitch. I don't think this is right, guys. We'll know soon. Flip it around. Let's do the other side. I don't know. I just should have. It's a lot easier if you're not trying to mix fabrics together and you can actually see your seam. Yeah, when I made that other one, it came out beautiful because I could see everything and it had enough fabric. I don't have enough fabric, so we're really winging it. If it comes out crooked, I'll just make another one out of something else. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. All right, we're sliding her in. I can't tell what this thing's doing. And I really don't know, guys. I don't know. I thought I was doing it. It's just, I don't even know. Really don't. I don't even know. It's not fit, much less. Right. When you're scrapping things together, you just can't judge your seams. It's not possible. The way I scrap it. Maybe if you knew what you were doing. I don't want to go all the way down. Just right down there, about 4 inches from the bottom, because we're going to leave that slit, remember? It's about right there. That don't mean nothing. Okay, now I need to trim the edges. Looking at it. I know, y'all. This is just. They have to just. Well, it don't look bad inside. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is just trim a bit. But not yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and stitch the little slits separately. So you want to stitch each one separately. And it doesn't matter. It's still inside out. That's okay. So because you're just doing a zigzag down, and we're gonna do that. We've got to go around this bottom. This bottom's already got it, but we got to go around this bottom. So let's do that real quick. Then it'll take it a minute. Shouldn't. Well, go this way. Make sure it's separated there. You don't want to sew it together. I'm surprised I didn't. We just try to do a nice little seam at the bottom. This is, I want to start making, when I start getting, the Miss Quilty comes in and I start, y'all are just watching it. When I start doing the Miss Quilty, I'm going to, be making projects. And they won't be big, like big projects, but it'll be fun because I learned how to quilt instead of this aluminum stuff. Up this side. That looks pretty good, actually. And then stop. Okay. And then what we're going to do is do the other sides, and then we're going to trim. And then we'll turn the inside out and be done. Hopefully. Unless it looks really whack. And if it looks really whack, then we're going to be back on making another video. Not tonight. I haven't even eaten dinner. But soon. Okay. We're just making this side look nice here. We're going to trim it. Okay. Up and down. Now, this edge is already sewn together. It just needs trimming. This needs some. Here. And then we're done with that. Then we can move on. I'm going to do it this way because it's just. You can watch people sewing and you're like, so easy. Well, that'll never be my channel. I doubt it. But I watch everybody else and I'm like, how in the heck she does that? Makes it look so easy. But I guess some people it looks natural. Now it's still inside out. We want to trim all of these bits off. Okay. All these edges right close to the seam. Okay. Don't cut all the way up because that's my slit. Remember, we cut just enough off of that slit to where it's a nice clean edge. Okay. And then up here. Okay. All right. Take that little bit right there off. Okay. And it don't, I mean, you know, it don't have to be perfect. Now this I'm going to trim separately because this is the front side. So it's going to get it really nice close to that edge, that seam, without touching that seam. And again, I'm usually a lot more precise when I'm not on video. But look at this corner. It's a little too sharp. You know, if people don't know how tricky it is to video and sew. There was this guy I was watching the other night. Oh, I'm not going to remember his name. Michael something another. That really helps you, doesn't it? And he was filming and talking while he's sewing, and he just made it look like it was nothing. And I'm thinking to myself, this one's just going to have a weird seam. Yeah. It's just going to be weird. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy makes this look like a walk in the park, and it is so not. All right, mine's not perfect, guys. What can I say? Oh, for the video purposes, here we go. Let's turn her inside out. So excited. See my pin there? There's my pin showing me the front. Now, it's not going to be perfect, guys, because that was really cheap. Ah, it's not bad at all. Look at that. Guys, we did it. Look how cute. Got an extra bit of fabric in the back, but that's okay. But look how cute. She's got her little slits on the side so that she's easy to slip on your machine. She came out very super cute, guys. Super cute. Look at the top seam. Really nice. Very nice. Side seams, very nice. Very nice. Zigzag stitch was used. Now, if you put her up there, let's try her out. Here comes the verdict, guys. Okay? Here it comes. Oops. Hold on. I should probably turn her off to do this, but I'm going to try to be gentle. Slip her on. Oh, she's cute, guys. We did it. We did it, by golly. Let's put the light on her. No, that makes it worse. Let's turn it this way. Look how good she came out. Let me see if I can put the light on her without it blinding you. Like that. There you go. Look how cute, guys. She came out cute. But with, you see how it stands really nicely with the iron-on interfacing. It really came out good. It came out good. I'm very happy with it. We did it. Okay, guys. So that concludes today. Isn't it cute? There it is. Our own quilted. She could get a light to shine on it proper so you could see the actual colors. Maybe if I turn it upwards like. Isn't it cute? Okay. I don't know. The camera is doing some funky things. Hold on. You know I'm so great at filming. Did you know that? All right, we have our matching. We got one here and one over there. Look, they're almost alike, but they're not exactly identical. We did a really, really good job. I'm proud of us. Look at that. So I have matching covers. I'm just admiring them. Let me move this one. This was my old one that I used, that I sewed together, but it was too small. So I'm going to keep that for, in case I ever need it. But look how cute they match. I'm thrilled, guys. Absolutely thrilled. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some ideas. I hope you'll make one yourself. I think it's so cool. If anybody has any scraps, pieces of quilt that they never finished or never made, if you have a friend that quilts, ask them, hey, do you have any scraps like you didn't make, or any blocks? There you go. Any quilting blocks that you never made a quilt of, because you can make so much out of these guys. Picture a tote bag like that. I mean, aren't they chuffing cute? Look at them. I mean, I love them. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. Part 2 of quilting, the final product of our scrappy quilt sewing cover bag. Sorry about the thread everywhere. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like and subscribe. If you are a subscriber, I haven't told you in a while how much I am so grateful you're here. Also, I forgot to make a correction about something, and I just remembered. Do you remember when I was thanking someone named Allison for the chatting with me and stuff? Her name wasn't Allison. Her name is Shannon. So Shannon, hello. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you very much. And I'm so glad I could help you get that air diffuser and that you love yours from Amazon because I love mine. I'm going to get some more Ritz Carlton scent. I think it's great. If you don't know what we're talking about, go on Amazon, look up the air diffuser hotel scents, and you will love yours if you get one. It comes with the kit. So just go look it up on Amazon. It's awesome. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time for the next project. This is Amy with Rags and Stitches. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye.